What's up, Rockstars? Boo! Day 2 of my 40 churches, 40 days Lenten journey. So, just came out of morning mass. And day 2 has already started to be a little bit of a challenge, mostly in my head, but was trying to figure out this morning's schedule because while I'm this close to the ocean, I like to start my mornings with watching the sunrise. I posted some pictures or a video earlier about with the sunrise and at the ocean, waves crashing, and I actually do morning prayers and say the rosary right there on the beach as the sun comes up. So I was trying to figure out how do I do that and get to morning mass, because we've got a day plan today. I've got a full schedule, so wanted to get these things in early. And so two things I want to share with you. One being that there's an app called Mass Times that I use to find, you just type in either the city, the town, the zip code, and it will give you the all of the churches and their Mass times that they have, and you can pick the day. Typically it just defaults to the current day, and it will give you all of the Mass times and the location, how far away from whatever town or zip code you put in, how far away it is. And so surprisingly to me was that where I am here in southeastern Florida, there's a whole bunch of choices. Now, part of the challenge is been last year what I did was part of the criteria was no more than a 30-minute drive door to door. And so I'm gonna have to expand that a little bit because this year I'm actually adding another criteria is going to be is to not repeat churches that I did last year. So with that being, I've already started off great because I've been to 2 churches so far, yesterday and today, that I had not been on last year's 40 churches, 40 days Lenten journey. And the other thing I want to share with you, number 2, is that the daily mass, Catholic daily masses, are 20 to 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. And so they're really easy to do. If you think about, hey, I'd like to try to go to daily mass, you don't have to dedicate an entire hour for the actual mass. They're only, and it's true everywhere I've been when I've attended daily mass outside of Sundays, it has been 25, 30 minutes. In this church, this is St. Joseph's in Stuart, Florida. Really, really cool campus. I'll share some pictures and some stuff later, but at another time. But held true today too. 30 minutes max, and just a really great way to start the day or to break up your day. A lot of times I'll hit, and you'll see on the journey, if you follow along, there will be some times where I'll do a daily mass at lunchtime, which is a really great way to do that. A lot of churches, or the churches, there's enough churches that do a lunch mass that you'll be able to get that in if you can't get it in early in the morning. So this mass was at 8:30. I had the luxury today to be able to go a little bit later, and I'm actually going to go check out a location of another church, only because I want to schedule out my morning. So the 2 criteria, or 2 things that I shared with you, one being that that the daily mass is only 25, 30 minutes at the most. I've not experienced one that went longer, even with the long homily, still 25, 30 minutes. And then the Mass Times app being a tremendous and a resource that I'm using to fulfill this, so I can find the churches that are close by and be able to get to them and find out what time their masses are so that I can get there on time to attend mass. So hopefully you're enjoying this so far for day 2. Crushed it so far. It's a beautiful, amazing way to start the day. If you have any questions or anything about attending daily mass or this Lenten journey that I'm on, please don't hesitate to reach out. Send me a DM. And then oh, there's a sneeze coming on. Up to you get it raw as it comes out. So if you have any questions, please reach out. I'm gonna share and I'm still working through some things that I'll be sharing along the way. But part of what I hope you get from this is a little bit more insight into being the Catholic faith and how things happen. And that's part of some of the things, like I said, I'm still working through some of that, but sharing with you all on this year is sharing with you how we do things, how things happen in the Catholic faith and in our masses and in our churches and even along our journey. So I hope if you're doing Lent, I hope you're crushing it. Hope you're having a great time. And I hope that this inspires you on your Lenten journey. And remember, share your smile today with someone because it just might make their day.